This one is Toffee. She's my first pig. I got her when I was 18. Well, she's not my first pig, I had one when I was 8, but she's my first pig in this herd. She's about a year and a half, I think. And she's my baby. She had 2 friends. One was Peanut, and we lost her when I had her for 2 weeks, and we lost her. She had a tumour around jugular vein. 2 operations later, and she had to be put to sleep. She's also just recently lost a friend, Fudge. Yeah, she went into the vets to have her teeth. Hello, Amber. To have her teeth ground down. I've got some pictures. I'll put them in the video later on. And she had that done on Wednesday, and last Friday she died of heart failure. She had to be put to sleep. Toffee, you really like that ball, don't you, mate? This is Amber. I got her in March. She's sisters with Whizzer over there, and Lucky down here. Amber is really scared. She's scared of anything. She's really skittish. She'll just about come and sniff your hand, and that's taken her about. Look, she's really scared. Oh. It's taken her about 3-4 months to actually come to me like that. Whizzer, the reason she got a name is because she wheezes everywhere. Literally. The first time I held her, she weed on me. Second time I held her, she weed on me. Yeah, I had to change my pyjamas like 4 times that night because she kept weeing on me. Oops, didn't you like that, mate? The cage needs cleaning. I've just given them veggies. They've got food and everything. They're just having some floor time. The cage is open, so they can come out to the floor if they want to. This is Lucky. She isn't allowed out on the floor when the others are out because she is a dominant pig, and she likes to rumble strip and upset me, the piggies. So she's only allowed out on the floor when they're not out. So they have an hour and she has an hour. She has to be split from the others. She has her own little cage thing, but she can't be split so far away from them that she gets depressed, because we tried that and she did get depressed. So we decided that we'd split the cage in half. The only reason we split her up from the others completely and put her in another cage is because she had a chest, like a URI infection, and she couldn't go with the other ones because it was so contagious. But right now she's really healthy. Toffee's decided she doesn't like that hairball anymore. The cage is a CNC cage. It's just cubes and chloroplast, but there's no chloroplast. I have lino flooring, and they're on fleeces, but underneath the fleece I have a board and then lino. So, lino. And then this piece of wood here is to stop it's to stop the poo and stuff going down my bed. I ain't cleaned them out today. They clean them out every 2 days. Change the toilets every day. The toilets are over there and they have hay in them because they like to eat and like to be comfy. They've both got a toilet. She's got a little one because the cage is smaller and because she's smaller. They've got sticks, they've got toys. They do have some sticks there that they get at night, and the big ones get a fleece that come over the top of the cage. The hay is there. The food is in that pink box down there. There's some bedding there that I put into the toilet's cat kitty litter. Yeah. Got some toys. Emma's looking a bit confused. Yeah, so that's my piggies, and this is the first video of my piggies. So just to recap the names, that's Toffee, that's Amber, that's Whizzer, and that's Lucky. Lucky's lucky because when we bought her, well, she was bought with 3. She was bought in a 3 with Whizzer and Amber, because they were the last of the litter, and I was told that if I only took 2, she'd be on her own, and I can't do that to her. So I bought all 3. But when I bought her, I wasn't allowed to take her home because she had ringworm on her nose, and the people I bought from Pets at Home, and one of the girls, Sam, she checked her nose and everything, and she said she had ringworm, so I couldn't take her straight away. Oops, got a message. I couldn't take her straight away, but I could take Lucky and Amber and Whizzer, because they were all clean and that, and there was nothing wrong with them. So I took those home, and then I kept in touch to find out how Lucky was and stuff. And after 2 weeks, she could come home. So I took her straight to the vets before I introduced her to any of them. I do that anyway. I took Amber and Whizzer to the vets to see if they were okay before they got introduced to Toffee and Fudge. And she was clear, so she had a week's period where she was on her own to get used to everything, and then I put her back. But when I put her in, she started to fight with my other pigs. So I took her out and I split her up, and they were full on fighting. There was biting and all sorts, and Toffee got really depressed. So I took her out, and you're really making me like that ball, aren't you, mate? And now she's on her own in this cage, but it's plenty big enough. It's 1x3, which the cage she was in, it was a shop bought cage, but it's only 1x2, so she's got enough room. And they've got a 2x3, and there was 4 pigs living in there, but as I said, we lost Fudge, and I'll show you pictures of her later in the video. But yeah, they do a clean out today. So yeah, there's other pictures of them when they're having floor time. I'll put them on. This is a picture of all the pigs before anything happened to Fudge. This is Fudge with a back tooth. This is what they found when they put her under anaesthetic. The big tooth at the side that's trapping her tongue. It needed to be wearing down, so they took her into theatre to get that done. Everything should have been okay and should have been eaten the next day, but she didn't. So Friday we took her to vets, and they said that, well, I knew she had to be put to sleep, but I didn't want to admit it, so we just took her to vets, and then he says the best thing to do is let her go, so we did. And when he came out and told us, well, when he came out because we brought her home, that he'd put her to sleep and everything, and when he had, fluid came through the syringe, which means there were a build-up of fluid around her heart. Which usually means pneumonia, but he says that in this case it's more likely to be heart failure. So, yeah. And the next picture was the last picture that was taken of Fudge. Rest in peace, mate.
We are not your ordinary family, but we can all agree that we are close as close can be. So it don't matter what it looks like, we look perfect to me. We got every kind of love, I feel so lucky indeed. They can keep on talking, it don't matter to me, 'cause we are family. But we can all